Hi folks, here we are again. So I just got done repairing a service main coming from the meter, and excuse me, this trench was dug and they hit the the service main here, which is this black poly. It's 200 psi. The main is 200 psi coming in. So basically I couldn't find a whole lot on how to do this. Talked to a bunch of different people and they're like, oh, you know, whatever. Really didn't have any information. So I just put a bunch of pieces together, actually used AI, Grok, and came up with the right materials, right parts. Nobody had them in stock. Tractor Supply had one fitting and no pipe. I had to order the pipe from Home Depot online because nothing was in stock. It's 200 psi. Once again, it's not cheap. It's close to $200 for a 100-foot roll of this stuff, but it's the smallest quantity I could get. So basically, you don't fit these in here. This is how you put these together. And they say you can use snap clamps or pinch clamps, excuse me, and they say use 1-inch pinch clamp, but 1-inch pinch clamp will not go over top of this once it's expanded over top of the barb. So I ended up using hose clamps, which I seen other site that they said that would work. So that's what we went with. And I don't know if you can zoom in here on what we ended up doing. That's a finished product, and what you can see is doing opposing sides for the screws on here. Supposedly that's supposed to put equal clamping force against it, and put them both up against each other, and it comes just inside the end of this barb. You can see right there where that fits. So I had to dig it out, had a little bit of water come out, not a whole lot, and basically I was going to show you how this works. Shout out to Harbor Freight. $10 heat gun. Another site said that they had used a torch. I didn't feel too comfortable using a torch on this pipe. I was afraid it'd get away from us. So heat gun worked perfect. Had to bring a generator out to run that, but not a big deal. This pipe will cut easily with PVC cutters. You don't need to saw it, etc. It wants to flex a little bit, so you got to kind of keep it going until it bites. Not giving you a good representation here. There you go. You can see, and then it does a clean cut. I still use the deburr tool just to clean it up, because what happens when you start heating this up, this will get soft, and then it's gonna want to kind of fatten up on the ends. So you basically are trying to help eliminate that. This also gives it a little bit easier path to get this fitting in once it's warmed up, having the sides deburred. So anyway, heat gun inside, all around the outside of it. You just want to get it soft, not super soft, just enough to where you can feel it when you pinch on it. See, right now I cannot do anything with that. That's hard. But you'll get it to where it'll just barely start to crush in, and then once you do that and you heat up the inside fairly well, you can push this barb in here. It takes some force, but it doesn't take a whole lot of force, and you can just slide it right up to the end, have your clamps already staged on here, and then clamp it down just like I showed you right here. So I'm hoping maybe this helps somebody, because I didn't have a whole lot to go with. And we're going to pressurize this up, make sure there's no leaks. If there's no leaks, what I want to do is take some pipe wrap, which I don't have right now, so it's going to be at a later date, and wrap these clamps, for not to hold anything, but basically to keep any of the elements out, to try and preserve them down the road so that they don't corrode any at all. So basically basic tool, PVC cutter, deburr tool, nut driver for your clamps, and then I didn't have a wrench or a socket, so I used a crescent wrench to just snug them up just a hair. clean the pipe off on the outside before you know, you can see right here, I had to clean it back, make sure there wasn't any cuts, any other cuts in it. And it's hard to bend, so you gotta kind of work at it. The longer run you got, the better. And I don't know how you'd do it with a really short piece in there, but I guess you'd get it. But anyway, like, subscribe, give me your thoughts, comments. If you have anything to add that'll help some other folks out, feel free to post it on here. And thanks for watching.